¿Cuándo la queremos? ¡Ahora! ¿Qué queremos? ¡Justicia! ¿Cuándo la queremos? ¡Ahora! ¡El pueblo unido jamás será vencido! ¡El pueblo unido jamás será vencido! ¡El pueblo unido jamás será vencido! ¡El pueblo unido jamás será vencido!
Es decirle que los miembros de la comunidad pueden hablar. Todos aquí somos organizaciones que no estamos pagados, son personas que trabajan voluntariamente, que hacemos este trabajo porque nos viene del corazón y porque sabemos que nuestro pueblo lo necesita y estamos aquí con ustedes. Creo que es la importancia de estar aquí y que no escuchen la versión del alcalde que dice que son héroes. La comunidad se está levantando diciendo que no, así que se ponga pendiente Villarragosa, porque si quiere correr para oficina le vamos a recordar quiénes son sus héroes, porque los héroes son las personas que están aquí, que trabajan todos los días y lo pusieron en la posición que está.
Queríamos venir a decirle por parte del comité 4 de marzo que esta es una asamblea para demandar un alto a todas las injusticias que son cometidas por parte de la policía, porque este tipo de violencia que ellos llevan a cabo día con día no solamente se demuestra en el asesinato de un compañero, se demuestra también cuando nos quitan los carros, cuando nos detienen injustamente en la calle porque somos morenos, cuando nos acosan en nuestras casas, cuando no podemos salir a caminar a veces. Y es que este tipo de acoso no solamente viene de la parte de la policía, también viene de otros institutos que son impuestos de este gobierno, como es migración. Migración también nos tiene constante acoso. Y es por eso que estamos acá, para demostrar apoyo y para decirles que la comunidad ya estamos hartos.
And this is part of the terror campaign, and this is a tragedy that has to stop, and it won't stop if we rely on the politicians, or we rely on the police themselves. They're going to keep on doing it. And when we show our anger and we unite black and brown people and we come together, we build a movement against police brutality, that's what's going to make this thing stop. You know, we need to control these police. If we can't control them, we need to get rid of them. We can police ourselves. We're going to care about our children. We're not going to shoot our children down in the streets. So we need to tell these politicians that we're not going to stop. This movement's going to grow. It's going to get more united, and we're not going to stop till we can have our children and our loved ones be safe in the streets.
Because a police force under this system is always going to be, it's going to go, you know, to the contrary of what really benefits our community. So we think it's good that the people are finally realizing the true nature of the police. They will kill us, and if we catch them, like they did in Oakland with Oscar Grant, they will somehow try to justify that killing, and they will somehow get away with it in the courts. So whether we do it legally, any way that we do it, they always find a way to get away with murder. That's why here in Los Angeles, it's been almost 30 years. Since any cop has even been put on trial for murder. And even though we know that police have killed so many people in the city. So we don't have a justice system here, we have an injustice system here. We have no faith in the system, we have no faith in the police. We're here and the only faith that we have is in our community. And organizing our community is the only way we're going to stop this police terror on our people.
Well, first and foremost, the officer Hernandez needs to be charged with murder. He needs to be put in jail, just like anybody else will be if they shot an unarmed man on the street. On top of that, we need to have community control over the police. The police needs to be accountable to the democratic vote of the community, of the residents that live in the neighborhood. The police have to answer to them. We need an all-elected, all-civilian police control board with full authority over the police and all aspects at all levels. If we don't stand up, if we don't organize, if we don't put a stop to this ourselves, people like Officer Hernandez and all of his cohorts are going to continue doing the same thing that they've been doing. If we don't make sure that the officer that killed Oscar Grant gets put in prison, it's going to send a clear message to all police officers. We can act the way we want to act. We can make our own laws, and we're not accountable to anybody. So that's our job, to make sure that we organize, that we resist, that we fight back, and we hold them accountable.
How do you think that the community responded to it?
I think the community was very supportive of our message. I think that we were well received. We covered a lot of area in this neighborhood, and I passed out, you know, hundreds and more flyers, and I felt nothing but support from everybody that I spoke to.
¡Asesino!